Ancient Rome. The name conjures images of gladiators, emperors, and a civilization that once dominated the Mediterranean. But how did this all begin? Legend takes us back to 753 BCE, to the story of twin brothers Romulus and Remus. Abandoned as infants, they were said to have been raised by a she-wolf. Years later, the brothers decided to found a city. A dispute arose and Romulus killed Remus. Romulus became the first king of Rome, a city named in his honor. This tale, though likely a myth, captures the spirit of ambition and conflict that would define Rome's trajectory. The story of Romulus and Remus may be a legend, but the city they founded grew into a vast empire. Rome's rise was not without its challenges. The Romans faced fierce enemies, including the Carthaginians. These wars tested Rome's strength, leading to power consolidation. By the 2nd century CE, Rome reached its greatest extent under Trajan. The empire stretched from Britain to Egypt and Spain to Mesopotamia. It was a melting pot of cultures, connected by Roman law. Its success was due to a strong military and organized administration. A pragmatic approach to incorporating conquered peoples also helped. Roman society was highly stratified, with a clear hierarchy and defined roles for different groups. At the top were the patricians, the wealthy landowners who held most of the political power. The plebeians, the commoners who made up the majority of the population, had fewer rights but played a vital role in Roman society as farmers, artisans, and merchants. Slaves, unfortunately, formed a significant part of the Roman workforce. They were employed in various capacities, from domestic service to agricultural labor. Despite the rigid social structure, there was a degree of social mobility. Plebeians could gain wealth and influence through trade or military service, and some even rose to hold high political office. The Roman family was the cornerstone of society. Family loyalty was highly valued, and the paterfamilias, the male head of the household, held significant authority. The Romans placed great importance on education, at least for boys. Roman boys from wealthy families received a formal education that included rhetoric, philosophy, and literature. The Romans were greatly influenced by Greek culture, and much of their literature and art reflects this influence. Virgil, the author of the epic poem The Aeneid, and Ovid, known for his Metamorphoses, are just two examples of the many talented writers who flourished during the Roman period. Roman art and architecture were also heavily influenced by the Greeks, but the Romans developed their own distinctive styles. They were master builders, renowned for their impressive public works such as aqueducts, roads, and amphitheaters. The Colosseum, a massive amphitheater that could hold over 50,000 spectators, stands as a testament to Roman architectural ingenuity. Section 5. The seat of power, from kings to emperors. Rome's political system underwent significant changes throughout its history. It began as a monarchy, ruled by kings. However, in 509 BCE, the Romans overthrew their last king and established a republic. The Roman Republic was characterized by a complex system of elected officials and assemblies. However, internal tensions and power struggles led to a period of civil war. Out of this chaos emerged Julius Caesar, a brilliant general and politician. Caesar's rise to power marked the end of the Republic and the beginning of the Roman Empire. After Caesar's assassination, his adopted son, Octavian, later known as Augustus, became the first Roman emperor. Augustus established a stable and prosperous empire that would last for centuries. Section 6. Engineering Genius, Innovations of the Roman World. The Romans were not only conquerors and administrators, but also skilled engineers and innovators. Their achievements in engineering and technology were remarkable. Roman roads, built for efficient transportation of troops and goods, were renowned for their durability. Many of these roads still exist today, a testament to the Romans' engineering prowess. The Romans also developed sophisticated aqueducts, which brought fresh water to their cities from miles away. Roman law, a complex system of legal principles and procedures, had a profound influence on the development of Western legal systems. These innovations, along with many others, contributed to the Roman Empire's prosperity and longevity. Section 7. A day in the life of ancient Rome. Life in ancient Rome varied greatly depending on one's social status. For the wealthy, life was comfortable and luxurious. They lived in spacious villas, enjoyed elaborate banquets, and had access to the finest goods and entertainment. For the poor, life was much harsher. They lived in crowded, often unsanitary conditions and worked long hours at physically demanding jobs. One of the most popular forms of entertainment in ancient Rome was gladiatorial combat. Gladiators, often slaves or prisoners of war, fought to the death in front of cheering crowds. Chariot racing was another popular pastime, as were public baths where Romans could socialize, exercise, and relax. Religion played an important role in Roman life. The Romans were polytheistic and worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses. Section 8. The Fall of Giants, the Decline and Fall of Rome. The Roman Empire, despite its grandeur and power, was not immune to decline. By the 3rd century CE, the empire was facing a multitude of problems, including economic instability, political corruption, and barbarian invasions. The empire was divided into two halves, the Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire, in an attempt to improve governance. However, this division proved to be ineffective in stemming the tide of decline. In 476 CE, the last Roman emperor in the West, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed by a Germanic general. This event is often seen as marking the fall of the Western Roman Empire. The Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire, continued to thrive for centuries after the fall of the West. Section 9. The enduring legacy, Rome's impact on the world. The Roman Empire may have fallen, but its legacy continues to shape the world today. Roman law, language, architecture, and political thought have all had a profound influence on Western civilization. From legal systems to the Latin roots of many languages, the Roman legacy is all around us. As we marvel at the ruins of ancient Rome, we are reminded of the grandeur of this once mighty empire,